Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back like the Juggernaut bitch. Alex Lexus, new game for the staff.
And we started.
Super proper. But new gaming order audience, you're gonna see some new faces, and this podcast is pretty loaded today. Unfortunately, we couldn't fit like extra guests, but this is the face of like our new staff members, and we still have incoming members. But you know, NYC Playboy, you see his window kind of blanked out. He's taking care of something, but you know, he's been doing wonderful things for the company. And at the end of the podcast, we'll tell you what his contributions were as of late. But you know, he's our new mainstay member. I want to also introduce Khalif, who has been really doing some wonderful things. He answered the call. I put out an ad. I said, hey, you know what? We need some new members. And he came out, you know, swinging. So, you know, I want to welcome Khalif to the New Gaming Order staff. And you got everybody else from Takuma, Shinwar, On Your Knees. And the list is just growing. And, you know, the New Gaming Order movement is doing something really great. So, you know, I appreciate everybody that decided to join us. So, with that, going around the table.
Brother Al Sahim, yo. Go ahead.
What the heck? Alright, so starting with On Your Knees, opening comments before we get started.
So I just want to let everyone be aware. We all know that Alex is involved in a train crash in Philadelphia, so watch out if he disappears in the near future.
Damn it, bro. Hold on, yo.
Alright, Takuma, opening comments, and welcome back, man.
What's up, peoples? I got them drink in my cup, so they're lovely.
What? I can't these people, yo.
Alright, our new member, Khalif, opening comments before we get started.
Hey man, what's the deal, y'all? I'm over here just with my belly full of some of this good old Five Guys burgers and fries, and watching some of this. Some good old playoff basketball. About to see these Bulls get knocked out, man. I don't think they got a chance, man. I don't think they got a chance, man.
Hold on. Alright, we're gonna talk about the sports stuff probably like on a different thing, but good stuff. Smart Brother, aka Noop. What's going on? Welcome back. Opening comments.
And Noop disappeared.
What the heck is Oh my goodness, he pulled a punchy on us.
Noop, stop touching your cat.
Y'all can't hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, we can hear you.
There you go.
I said hello. Hold on. The ride demo came out on Xbox. Hold on.
Oh, did it?
I just read it on Bookface. Hello. Breaking news. Hello. About to play right now.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, but hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm back like a Juggernaut Mitch.
What the heck? He's still
Oh, there it is right there. The
Unbelievable.
way you did it at the beginning of this one was funny though. You were like, we're back like the Juggernaut Mitch. You so calm, yo. Oh, I'm not playing this no time. Oh, 4 gig download. I better have 8 tracks, yo.
I'ma download it right now.
Alright.
Oh my god,
Go
4
ahead.
gig demo.
You know, Noop, you about to get skipped, sucker. Give us our intro.
That was the intro.
It really was.
Alright.
Next.
NYC Playboy, opening comments.
Hey, everyone. Good evening. So I'm, you know, what's everyone? That's
You know what? NYC Playboy, Noop is crazy. Don't pay him no money.
That ain't me. And you blaming the person who ain't
Stop.
Alright, go ahead, Playboy.
Hey, I'm down for it.
He said he's down for it. This dude
Unbelievable.
is sticker-ridden.
Alright, and before I go to Nelson, I didn't skip anybody because there's a lot of folks.
Really? You didn't skip anybody?
Oh, yeah, Shinwar. Shin Hackman. Alright.
Y'all see what kind of management we got, yo? Y'all see what kind of management
About to put out.
You know what? Because I didn't see
power,
his.
yo. Gotta put him out of power, yo.
What happened to the camera, Takuma? Put your camera back on.
He getting them peas,
Nah,
yo.
check it, yo. It's Thursday. We got new members. Yo, it's about to go down. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you check out the YouTube. All the YouTube episodes, either later tonight or tomorrow. That's all I got.
Alright, then Nelson, let's bring us home before we get into our first topic.
Alright, first thing is Takuma, fix your camera. That's one. Thank you.
Oh, he
know
put
how
the
his
train
equipment
thing
is.
too.
We
He went
know how
Amtrak
his
on it.
equipment is, y'all.
Second, welcome to the podcast. We have a killer roster of 8 people today, so hopefully this will go well. And I got a nice little fucked up surprise for Alex for what you did to me early on Facebook. I got your ass.
Uh-oh.
Watch. I got you.
You gotta save the gay blackmail for later. You can't put
What?
it out on here.
I'm about to resign, yo.
All right. So, new gaming order.
Yeah.
Our first topic of the night.
That got me
is-
killed too, Newt.
He's playing while he's on the podcast. But new gaming order. First order of business. The Gears of War remastered, now dubbed as Gears of War Ultimate Collection or Ultimate Edition. Now, apparently, I'm trying to combine several topics into one so we don't go, too long. But leaked footage has surfaced around on YouTube, different Twitch accounts and whatnot. And the second topic that coagulated is the fact that these people who are leaking the Gears of War Ultimate Edition have been banned, or their Xbox Ones have become unusable. So Microsoft, swift hammer of justice, and knocked them out the box. But from the looks of the Gears of War remastered or Ultimate Edition, it looks good. Apparently they said it's gonna run at 60 frames, but the footage that was shown today, you couldn't really see that. But the textures definitely look a lot better. And considering that they're doing a Gears of War, the first one, as a standalone, is a smart approach to it, because look what happened with Halo Master Chief Collection. You had several studios working on a game that they just slapped together, and then the online component didn't work well. So instead of just trying to do like a mashup, they said, okay, we're gonna treat each individual game with all our resources and do it right. And I think that was a smart move. All the extra maps from the PC version, extra missions and all that, I foresee that being included in this collection. But Goken86, he's taking care of some stuff, but he will always say he hates remastered or rehashed editions. But
Really?
if they're really building this up like the right way, I think that would be a good product to move Xbox One units. So with that topic being out there, I'm gonna go around the table on your knees. What are your thoughts on Microsoft going this route and banning those people for leaking footage of the Gears of War?
Well, they're trying to set an example. You can't let that shit slide, especially if you want to keep things under wrap. But I think that was probably up to whoever makes Gears of War to drop that hammer on them. This Microsoft gave them the tools to do so. Mm-hmm. Especially if it was beta testers and whatnot, leaking it. It should be easy enough to track, especially if you do things like when ESO did a beta, they put your email all across as a watermark on the screen. So if you screen capped it, there was no way to get it out.
Oh,
so they would know. So there was an NDA for that part of the beta. So if you put your shit out there, you were banned from the game.
Wow.
But I can understand it's in testing right now. They don't want that shit out there. But leaks happen. You're not going to be able to plug any leaks, but that's just a way for them to get back at them. So it's not surprising. I really don't have anything against Microsoft for doing it. It's just part of the business. Mm-hmm. If we're talking about the remaster games themselves, I think it's a little too soon for Gears of War. That was all 360, right?
Yeah, not even 10 years old.
Yeah, it's too soon. And they should put them all together in one package instead of splitting them up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said what now? It's too soon because of what?
It's not old enough.
It's still a 7th gen game that comes to 8th gen and it's getting remastered or a boosted edition. So
it's just a way to make extra money. Like Capcom, I think, has announced they want to do more remaster games now. And I think they're working on Resident Evil 0. I think that's the rumor. They're going to do Resident Evil 0 next.
Oh, get the hell out of here! You know what? Stick that. Send me the link on Google. So
I gotta find it. I read it earlier this week.
Okay.
I want that game.
Okay, so moving on to Shin Takuma, what are your thoughts on Gears of War Ultimate Edition and the fact that Microsoft were banned consoles, making them unusable for those users part of this alleged beta test?
Well, it's good to punch the bad guys who leaked it, so yay for them. Rebooting the game, I never really played Gear of Wars. Never really liked it because it just reminded me of Call of Duty. You shut up, you know what I said.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, I never really played it because it reminded me of Call of Duty so much when you went around shooting people and holding and whatnot and everything else.
How the hell a third-person game remind you of a first-person game? I'm sorry. It's not my turn. I apologize. It's not my turn.
Get guns and everything else and whatnot. Your team of people, yay. Okay, you know what? No.
So it just wasn't your cup of tea.
It wasn't my cup of tea.
All right, that's fair enough to say.
Shut up, Noops.
You know what? These two got a rivalry. It's like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. But okay, so for sake of time, Khalif, what are your thoughts on Microsoft's approach to banning the users that leaked the Gears of War Ultimate Edition footage? And from what if you saw any of the footage that was floating around today, what are your impressions of it?
Well, I mean, first of all, they definitely, had a right to ban those guys because, you're leaking footage that, again, for really the game that hasn't really been confirmed yet. So definitely the right to ban them. That's cool. On the subject of remasters, totally. I don't mind remasters. I mean, in this particular situation, I don't like the Gears 1 remaster. I would have rather have seen. We're saying this too soon. I don't really care how soon the game gets remastered. It's on a new gen system. I would have liked to see Gears of War Judgment be remastered, and then later them do the trilogy as a collection, like the Master Chief Collection. Because for me, I feel like Halo kind of spoiled us with the Master Chief Collection because now everybody's kind of expecting, all the whole series be exactly, which would have been cool. But I would have liked them to do, hey, we're gonna do Gears of War Judgment remaster, which would have been cool. I love Judgment, and maybe later on do the trilogy as a kind of like a Marcus Phoenix collection.
I can't wait to go.
Now, but the only fear with that though is because of what happened. It's like, in order for that to happen, and plugging Review Tech USA, he made a good point. Microsoft is becoming like some of these companies like Konami, who we're gonna slam on one other segment in this podcast, but they want a quick turnaround. You know what I mean? Now, if they weren't pressed for time, I guarantee you they would have did a Gears of War trilogy edition, like everybody was expecting. But that's just not gonna be the case, unfortunately. But good points, Khalid. So, Noop, smart brother, what are your thoughts on the topic? Yeah, I know you're a Gears of War fan, and I know you're gonna.
Well, I'm gonna keep it brief because I know we have a new business model, and it's a lot of people. I love Gears of War. I too wish it was a trilogy for the. It's not too soon because y'all gotta remember we're in the ADHD era. Like when the game comes out, it's dead within probably 3 to 4 months unless you have killer, multiplayer. Gears of War is not popping like it used to be. Judgment was probably fan-wise the least favorite by everyone. So, the last thing you left us with was pretty much a bad taste in our mouth. So now it's like, okay, it's next gen. We're with the new studio. We don't have anything out on this next gen console. The summer's coming up, then holiday season. We need to get our name, Black Touch Studios. We need to get our name out of there. What better way than bring back one of the most beloved franchises? I too would have wished, we would have got a trilogy. I love the first 3. So how'd you say they're gonna redo each one separately?
Yeah, they're gonna give individual attention and get the max amount of resources for that one game.
So we're gonna have to rebuy the entire series one game at a time.
Now here's the thing, like, who knows how much they're gonna charge for it? It may not even be full.
First of all,
price.
They're gonna charge. Look how much they've been charging for. Well, this is true because we got Master Chief. We got Master Chief full price, but we got all of the Halo games.
But that was bundled. Yeah, that was all bundled.
And then ODST
I
is
would
going to
say
be coming out.
It shouldn't be any more than like $30, and that's even pushing it. But
I'm confused. I'm confused though on how this timeline is going to work. If they're going to try to release each game one by one, are they going to wait?
Then when do we get the new one? It's like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And the annoying thing about that is, even though Master Chief messed it up, Now, if I want to play online multiplayer, are they gonna somehow have them all have the same multiplayer, or
Right.
hey,
I
I'm
think
playing
that
Gears
was the
3, I'm
fear.
playing Gears 1. Okay, I gotta switch to disc. You know, that's gonna be very annoying. I don't
Who
want
knows?
to
It
have
might
to do
be
that.
digital only. We don't know. We just don't
But
have enough information yet.
Let me just close up real quick. In closing, I'm happy to see it back. I hope they do it right. I do wish it was a bundle. And I guess we'll just have to wait to see. I find it kind of strange though, because usually people do that on the heels of the next game coming out.
Right.
But if you're gonna do it game after game after game, it's like, okay, do you plan on having probably the last one drop next summer, and then you got the game coming out in the fall, because they typically come out in November?
Yeah.
Or what is the purpose? I mean, is it just to refamiliarize the people with the Gear series before the new one comes out, or are you trying to pump life back into the series? You know, it's
Yeah,
like
I
I
think
really
that's what it
wonder what
is.
their motive is.
Yeah, that's what it is, because Black Tusk Studios is working on something, and our friend on Xbox Live, we're gonna ask him, and we're not putting his name out there, but I'll ask him, and whatever
I'll
he
put it
can
out
tell
there.
us.
I'm
I'm
just playing. I'm just playing.
Quick,
But,
drop his ass from the call.
But yeah, that's just something where I think that they're trying to do quality control, and that's why they're doing individuals. I don't agree with it. I'd rather have had it where they had all the gameplay mechanics, like a universal mechanic, where you can play across all 3 games, and make that an ultimate edition, but...
Because how's it an ultimate edition if it's one game and you have all the DLC? I understand that. And then it's kind of little... It does have to be priced right, like you said, because I have everything. I have the Gears console. I have 1, 2, 3 Judgment, and I got the limited collector's edition of all of them. So I have everything already, just not on the new console.
They
So
got
it's kind of like,
Yo, man.
yeah, they got me, and I got a replica Retro Lancer. They got him.
Jesus
But
Christ.
but yeah. who
Okay,
knows?
alright, so, NYC Playboy, what are your thoughts on Microsoft's...
We still got more people to talk about.
Yeah, y'all take a long ass time to talk.
The Last Supper, Hey.
See, that's what happens.
Shut up.
Like,
Shut
come
up.
back after like 6 years. It's going for a month of Sundays. That's what happens, man.
Unbelievable.
Get
But hey,
it,
this is
dog.
good because we have different
I really
perspectives.
have no opinion because I'm a dedicated PC gamer, so I will pass on this.
Okay, well, at least you can play Gears of War on the PC, and that's technically the Ultimate Edition. So, and with his Brawlix setup, he can do it on max settings
With them two Cisco's, yo. Hold on.
All right, Shinwar, what are your thoughts on Microsoft's approach to banning those players?
Well, it was more. Didn't they brick the consoles?
Yes.
If I'm
Oh,
not
I forgot
mistaken.
to say something about that, but go ahead.
Hey, you gotta wait your turn, my brother.
I
Hold on.
am. I
No,
forgot.
we'll do rebuttals at the end. We'll do-
Here's my thing. You mean to tell me Microsoft has that? That's too much power for them to come into my home and brick my console.
No company should have all that power.
Well, that's the reason
Exactly.
why. That's the reason why the DRM thing is still existing, but secretly, so you can just get your shit destroyed.
They just come in, do what they want to do. The origins of Skynet, but when you're looking at when you're looking at Gears of War, I saw the leaked footage. Look cool. Honestly, I wish it was bundled together. And I'll pay full price for that. But to buy each individual game separately, they should have just did what 343 Studios did with Halo. And bundle them together. And I still have yet to finish Gears of War Judgment from that free download from April.
Yeah, let's
That was
play
from
together.
April, I believe?
Let's play together, Shinwar. Yeah, I fell
Hold
asleep
on,
on
what?
I said the game. Unbelievable.
Play together.
And you know what? That's another thing. Like, you just gave us all the games for free within like the last 8 months, and now you want us to buy it again.
Well, here's my thing. If they do this right,
Shut up.
it should be it should be $20 per game. By the end of it, when you buy all of them, it'll be $60. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then,
but
They gonna do 30.
yeah, or for
Yeah.
yeah.
$29.99. But you know what? All it is nothing but to usher in the new Gears of War, the official one for Xbox One. So that's why I think it'll be bundled. I don't think they'll release them one by one, because we know, through by those type of sources. We're not gonna name any names, but we know that the new Gears of War is being worked on.
Yeah.
What? No, we know we got names.
We know for sure that
we know
it's
for
being
sure.
worked on. Okay. And Nelson,
I'll try to keep it as quick as possible. All right, just to comment on the Judgment. That game is ass. That's one. Two. Gears of War 1 was the best out of the series, and right after it was 3. So, if anything, Gears of War 1 with the Ultimate Edition, it comes with, 60 frames, amped up graphics, revamped entire cinematics from the ground up. You have the DLC maps from the PC, and you have dedicated servers. Why not buy that?
Well, hold on. Wasn't Gear 1 like only 2 game modes? Like
no,
there, like 2. Well, how many? There's like.
I think they're adding more.
You had Warzone, Execution, Capture the Flag. You also had what was that shit called? Annex.
No, they didn't have Meat Flag in the first.
No, they had
They
Annex.
didn't have it in the first. They only had like 3 modes in the first.
Yeah, but I think they're adding some.
No, because I remember I can
IGN.
turn on my 360 right now and pop up 5 different game types.
But that, you know what? I think
and wasn't it like 3-on-3 or was it 4-on-4?
It was 5-on-5.
On the
It was 5.
Xbox,
No, it was 5-on-5.
No, that's Gears of War 2.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
you.
Like Gears 1 is just.
Gears 1 is 4-on-4.
I don't know. Man.
No, it's
Gears
5. Dude, I'm telling you,
one.
it's 5-on-5 for certain game types, like the Annex and the Capture the Flag, and then the other ones is 4-on-4.
Yeah,
they had exceptions because remember, you had
stuff.
to also play the shit where you had to protect the leader. Remember that? I don't know what the hell that game type was called, but you had to protect like your captain of like whatever squad you was on.
You sure that's not Gears of War 2?
No, I'm telling you, I can boot up the game and actually show it.
Let's confirm because I feel like there wasn't a whole lot.
I'm not.
All right, but the reason why I say
we'll probably do that on the Q&A.
Yeah, but the reason why
let's do that at the end of the uncut.
The reason why I say Judgment is bad because why did you put something that was implemented in the previous game, such as Horde mode, into the story? That kind of killed the perspective of actual realistic live combat. If you go through a sequence, through a cutscene, and then you get halted right in front of a door. Oh yeah, you're gonna have this little Horde mode. Set up your shop, put this up, put this up, put this up, and wait. I don't want to wait to fight. I want to keep going.
I don't think anybody enjoyed the Judgment story mode, but I mean, as far as online and Horde 2.0, I
well, that's
I
different.
Thought it was great.
They
had new weapons, different enemies. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm the only one that likes Judgment, but
I like the fact that the good thing is we have new members, and then not everybody will see eye to eye on certain things, and it's a healthy debate, which is great. I like it.
Call him Alex Mandela, yo, the peacemaker.
I'm gonna legally change my name because my name goes with everything according to Shinmore. Alex Beerus, Alex the Destroyer, Alex Hockman, all this stuff.
Alex Pacquiao.
Oh my god.
You know what, Nelson? Let's bring this segment to a close because we got jokers up in here.
Okay, so basically what I'm just trying to say is for the people who went online and got banned, that's good for y'all because no one gives a shit anyways. That's better for us. Less people, better internet connection. And 2, if they put it at a reasonable price, of course I'm going to get it. I'm a Gears of War fan. And if you're telling me that you're going to redo the entire cinematics and make it better, take my money. Take my money. Seriously.
No money.
And now you can end the segment.
Okay, so new gaming order. This concludes our first segment. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Those who are checking us out live, thank you very much for joining. For our YouTube folks, make sure you check out our other segments for this podcast. All right. So again, we'll see you next time. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this, and we're going to go into intermission, and we'll see you on the next segment. Peace.
And that means we're still live. We're not leaving. Okay.
We are in intermission.